Hello and welcome back to the stream. Today we are back in Lightyear Frontier. I wanted to say Planet Crafter for a second, but I was wrong. Okay, first things first. Expanded the field a little bit longer, doubled up the watering drones, which means I needed to increase the power. I did some reorganization, so it's a little bit tidier and goes into more diverse things. That's right, I have 3 of them that it goes into for the furnace output, and then a little bit more here for oils. Other things, just expanding here, getting things going a little bit. And I did a little bit of exploring down here, running piping. So I've run piping from here to here. There's nickel here, the yellow crystal, and a couple iron here. I haven't set up a thing here for more iron. But, and over here I've not set up any. But today we've got things to do. Let's see what you need. Impeccable timing. I was out exploring the vicinity yesterday, and that colossal tree with massive roots sprawling out from the ground has me quite intrigued. Looking at the surrounding flora, the obvious conclusion is that some form of mutation has affected it. Think about what we could achieve if we could harness and control these massive growth properties. Any risk of resource shortage in the frontier would be but a memory. Okay.
Fascinating.
I would like to gather some samples and examine them a bit closer. It would be a great assistance if you could take samples from exposed roots. Okay.
Of course.
Great. Come find me when you have procured the samples. Anything else? Mutated crop. I've been running mutated crops. I think it's almost time to start cycling back on regular crops again. So he's done there. Anything else I can help you with?
Toodaloo.
Nope. That's it. You should have some stuff to talk about. What's going on? Useless. What's wrong? Oh dear, did I say that out loud? It's nothing. I just can't seem to hold my hammer steady. I had the thought to spruce up my surroundings a bit, make things more comfortable around here. I have blueprints laid out, but now my elbow's acting up, and I keep making a mess of things. It's really no big deal. I'll take care of it as soon as my joints start behaving again. Okay, I have a couple things. Those, I can craft that. I just haven't had the dumb cow eggs pop out. Okay. Max.
Yeah?
Well, you did it anyway. I told you I could handle it. I guess what's done is done. Thank you for the help. You're welcome.
No, I don't think so.
Real charming, but let me handle it myself next time, okay? I'm not as feeble as I look. Okay.
Until next time.
Ooh. It's the upgraded food trough. We'll get that in a minute. I also been buying out the blueprints and stuff from here. All the, that.
Deal.
I could finish it, or we could wait a couple more days and
Come back whenever
do
you
that.
like.
Anyway. So things I need to do today. Brain's going. I need to... Am I in the wrong one? I'm gonna do a material run. And did some upgrades on the mods and stuff in there too. We'll run cannon charges when we're farming next. We're gonna grab just a little bit more of the oil, just so that I can run like crazy. There we go. It should be fairly quick for us. I don't need much of the 10 or the red crystal right now. Yeah. But the copper is always one that we need a lot of. That is so nice. 2 hitting that. Almost 1 hitting it. Boop. Let's go up this way. And we'll teleport up to the 10 nodes so that we can run up to the iron and then run down the hill towards the other iron and the coal and the aluminum and the other iron down there. Just so that we can be a little bit more on top of things. Yeah, more or less in the way. We'll do milestone stuff. I think I have enough to do 2 milestones, get all the way through 2 milestones. And then we'll do some base building. And maybe a little bit of story. Get that. A little bit more efficient on the loop. But the higher carry capacity on the load is nice. Take that and dump that off. I'll have to go down and cut all those trees at some point in time as well. And that'll probably fill up mostly the wood. I need to start doing those too at some point in time. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna do 2 nodes of this. Oh, come on. It's just that we're not desperate in need of all the 10. At some point in time I need to bring a woodcutter up here and get the soft wood. I love when I run over trees and tip over. It's always exciting. At some point in time I'll probably do road work and start laying roads so that this is a little bit smoother to go up, and I don't have to jump the stream right here. That's okay. We're fine doing it how we've been doing it. Oh yeah, that's way out of the way right now. We'll not do that. Doing on water capacity. I guess I'm full. Okay. Wish there was a thing to put on your water cannon that's like, we'll auto extract rain into our tank. That'd be nice. It's 10, that's 10. And then sometime we need to start breaking those so we get more of the egg chance. It's so much nicer now that it doesn't take like 9 hits to break those. Oh, come on. I should not have put those logs right next to it. Oh, I'm struggling today. Holy crap. Come on, thing. Accept the stuff. There we go. It's getting dark enough, it's okay to have the light on. I should put the wheels on this loadout. Thinking about it. So that I can do like downhill stuff easier. Did I have one fall off again? Quite possibly. There we go. That is better. Nope, I mistimed it. Let's go. Before we go all the way, I want to grab some copper and iron. That's what, 22? Not copper and iron, rock and copper and 54, that's probably 4 times 3 is 6, 24. I need at least 10 copper. Well, might as well grab that while we're here. I think the next one we get a recipe. No, mistimed it yet again. There we go. That's what we wanted. So I really want to put one on the upper edge. Oh, I don't have any connecting pipes. I knew I'd miscalculated something. It's okay. It'll at least allow me to get full 16 wood. That might be enough. We'll take down another tree just in case. Full I'll be able to at least fully crush the ore, even if I don't have the piping done. Is what my brain's trying to say. If I had been grabbing the polyberry on the way, we'd been getting that, and then we could have made a crafter thing. Oh well. We're gonna put a crusher on top here so we don't have to do the juggle and throw down to the other section, at the very least. Yeah, so closer to this one, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, wall, slope roof. And then it's that one, until I've done this a time or two. Increased efficiency. Aluminum is fairly light anyway, so we should have carry capacity for that and the coal. And then if we just leave this coal on the thing, then that'll be fine. We're way ahead of coal right now. How did did those not get in? Well, something happened. We do need more of the aluminum though, so we'll break these. Boop. Yes, we can take these back as well. We do have plenty of space. We'll grab that, grab the nickel, yellow crystal, and we'll circle down for the iron down there, maybe? And we can let that just run. Yeah, we're gonna grab that iron there, because that's the only one there. And then the aluminum. Surprised that the aluminum takes more than the iron does to break. And grab that. Come on. Sometimes I gotta scratch my head about the timing of that. And sometimes they'll let me catch it earlier. And sometimes a lot later. We're doing alright. Take that. I do apologize if I missed some mutes. I am a little bit congested. Thank you. That works. How much wood do I have on me? Not enough to... do another thing. 15, I think that's enough now. We can put one more down. Have to come back through and plumb it in, but that's okay. The nickel's more of a defunct thing too. We only need it occasionally, but 3 plumbed in nodes over here is pretty good. Get that. We don't much need the rock, but we'll take it. There we go. Do that. The rock will be much harder to get later on, eventually, after all the big chunks are gone eventually. That should be running copper to, or nickel to our thing. Just need to make sure we're paying attention and not getting ambushed by those things. That's the thing that kills me most, except for the tornado. But I think when we left off, we only had gotten about this far before running out of the polymer. So, continued this on, and we'll see it going. I had some eggs on here on the beach the last time I was through. I guess even though we're where we can have them spawning, it takes a day or 3 for them to spawn. It's okay. We should be good on most things. The yellow crystal will be more important to have with these next couple milestones that we'll be unlocking. Just because I was there and it was just sitting. Whoosh. It was a little bit of fun to break those. Ooh, egg. I need a whole bunch of eggs. I haven't been able to get the stupid cows. If we have enough, we can start trading with Diane. Anyway, we should have a fair bit more of the iron, which will be good. And get Lego and Boot out of the way. Nine hits to break those is still pretty crazy, but not terrible. A little better than the however much it was before. I'm glad I grabbed extra of the fuel to keep going. That going. Come on. We were close enough. You should have fallen on. There should be an iron up here. We're gonna probably be good on yellow crystals for a hot minute. Grab that. We have this processing, and then we'll grab what's up there and go out to our iron. And we'll set up another thing even if it doesn't connect in. Oh, come on. Fade away. Okay. There we go. Much better. It's not a terrible loop for resources. And then we want off this side so we can grab those. Ow. That was a little bit heavy of a hit. Come on. All that down there. We get all that. Let's see which way is the fast way to it. That way. And just break things as we go. Boop. Eventually we'll put a thing out here. I should have done the milestone at least, so I could have put one out here. A farm teleport spot. That would have been convenient right about now. Well, it just means we'll have to make another trip out here. Yep. Oh well. So that. I'm not in a rush to grow things either. Crops should be done though. I could probably put another thing down here for more coal. I'm not using it, but it's okay. Another egg. That's nice. Boop. 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 I'd leave you alone if you'd leave me alone. There we go. A little bit more rocks, so it's not bad. Okay. Almost to the end of the loop. Sorry. Yes, the merchant's departing. I'm not in a hurry to finish buying out our stock. Okay. This is because we're going to where we're connected and we'll grab this. I need to be careful because we're starting to run low on our fuel. This one's... I thought that was silver. That's okay. There we go. There it is. Yep, almost fell over. should not hit any of the roof. And another egg. I'll take the aluminum. I can't remember why I was thinking that that was silver. There we go. Is it down this way that I was going to add another one in? Probably. A little bit farther in. I did not want that. Probably about there. And we can tie that in. Let's get that down. Always sideways to the intended path. Yep. 1, 2. Invalid surface, my foot. Let you do that. Maybe one a little bit farther down as well, eventually. I most certainly don't have the wood for it. That's okay. I can slow down a little bit. It'll be a much faster loop after I get the teleport out here. Then the loop will start here and circle this way up into here, and then we can teleport and just cut out that section of travel. Still get everything else. Oh, we're gonna run out of space. Is that enough? No. Is that enough? Yep. Next time we'll have to bring polymer with us so we can connect it in. Iron just has to be so dang heavy. Okay. Can you load in fully crops? There we go. We're not going to take care of that today. That. That. And that leaves us that, some wood, and some stuff. We'll do crops on the tomorrow. Those in there. Let's run this a little bit while we're waiting. Should hit. None of that. Thought I had more of the mutated polyberry. I guess I haven't done that one yet. Feathers. We have a whole bunch of feathers. We can do that a few times. We'll do a little bit of top off right here. Okay, there we go. Auto constructor, mineral extractor. We can beef up some of those nodes a little bit if we have the materials for it. Let's see. Automator, I don't really care about. Water surfing, eventually we'll maybe build something around that. The biggest thing is the furnace 2 and the mineral extractor. Feathers. Get that going again. And then we're going to want to increase coziness here up to 5. Okay, how many feathers? I think we can do that twice more, once or twice more, before we run out. Let's go through here and pick up all the stuff we've been neglecting as well. Definitely have way more of those. Once we can build the upgraded thing for that, that'll be good. Let's go get this launched, keep filling up that one, and then we'll start harvesting crops. Keep you filling up. Top that off. Now we're finally starting to get the last of our stuff in through. Let's do that, turn into our other mech build. Do we have enough feathers? Yes. Last batch. Yep, Diane. Let's swap you. Without that one. There wasn't anything in the mods for this that I wanted this go around, really.
Hey there. What will it be? Ching.
Half
See
price
you.
on that. That's what was
Hey
her?
there. What will
Okay,
it be?
white flowers I don't care about. Let's get one of these launched. We'll do 2 rows and then keep launching. How many more? 12. Could have sworn I had way more mutated stuff that I could launch. Oh, I'm out of bronze frames? That's crazy. Okay. Bronze frames launch. And then do stuff. Okay. Bronze frames. That's good. Those are heavy. I'll just dump that in there. Launch. Thing. Actually, no, I should get my things running. And then farm. There we go. You done? You are done. Forces in this one? No. Automator, I do have to set one up and run it. No, oil press. Why am I not? There we go. 2, 3, 4. There. Okay. Merge. Pipes. A little more tidy than it was. That's nice. Okay. Iron. 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 That's good. Silver. A little bit more bronze. That one. That one. That one. That one. Are we still down on power? Holy crap. Okay. We'll play with that in just a second. Okay. Cabbages. Apparently I had less mutated crops in storage than I thought. So like that. Most of this is going for... Yep. Oh, come on. There we go. And the wider attachment on this should be very nice. Being that said, those should be done. Yep. Mutated potastic is going to be good. Need to make sure I get seeds processing for that first. I wish power usage wouldn't count until you're using a machine. Not having it down, but using it. That would make more sense, but I'll fix it later. Do this, do another launch. Yep. See how many of these seeds we can make. And boom, honey bottle. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1,500 seeds. Can't wait to get the increased efficiency on that. Can we ravage again? No. Mutated carrot, though. We can get those going. A little bit more this way. There we go. I either need to, I don't know how to explain stuff. Cut down on power usage or get another generator down. Looks like I'll need another generator down. And I'm going to get mutated polyberries. And then we'll start back into non-mutated circulation again. Definitely going to need that. Everything, because the oils. Yep. A little bit early. I can do that. I can do that. Should be able to get 1 or 2 more launches for that one. All of that. Yeah, one of those. Oh, that was the wrong one. That one. Thank you. Okay, let's hit launch again. Wrong one. But we can launch the honey bottles. At least one of them. I have to take a look at how many seeds we have for that. go check that back edge because we don't always get all of it. This one, mutated carrot. Knew it. Yeah, that back edge usually has a little bit of a hard time. Okay. And that back in. Give you a check. Pretty sure we're as far as we can go on our mutated carrots. Wheat. Okay, that's one of those amber fragments. We can do that a few times. Where am I? Adding in another one of these so I can. Okay. There, can I still fit through? Yes. There we go. And that. Okay. Just give me thoughts. Okay. I think that may have been the wrong way to do that. Amber fragments. We're getting through all our stockpile of stuff at least. I'll have to do that sometime soon though. That filling up a little bit. Oh, missing. There's so many things that take so much time to do. I really love to get some of the nicer things to do faster, things like this. 3 more milestones. Oil mixer, seed extractor 3 is going to be huge. Inventory and the transform width is big things for this next one. Anyway, I think we have enough for one more of that one, and the one underneath it, the crystals, should have enough for we'll sleep, we'll launch again. Just trying to be on top of things. Hopefully those finish soon. We got what, 2 more? Okay, I was right. We did have enough for another one of those. Make sure our things are still running. Let's do some bronze top off. Is it time progressing? There we go. And way a lot of those crystal shards. That's nice. I didn't realize we had gotten that far. That's all good. Say hello to our little animals. Get you happy with life. Oil mixer, that's fantastic. All this stuff. That away. Okay. Mixer, the storage shed's gonna be big for redoing things. And the trailers. And the Rabberberry. And the rest of everything else is kind of meh. We are gonna get those going still. But I think well, we'll rearrange storage, make that a through, put the bigger storage things down. I want you over there. Oil mixer. What am I missing for you? Steel parts. Which means I'm missing steel. Which means that I'll start chasing up those with steel now. This should be our second to last purchase from her for
Make your pick.
those, maybe? No. Since when did you have so many more things for me to buy?
Coming right up.
Buy everything under 1,000 so that the
Deal. Coming
sales
right
are
up.
better.
See you.
It's probably because we progressed and we can afford the new whatevers. Okay, how are we doing on seeds for the... Oh, wow. Didn't realize we had so many. Okay, that's good. If we do full rows of everything, we'll get enough to seed a few times. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's do that. That. Keep those going. Let those finish and then we'll replace them. Do I have an open thing to that? I do not. So we're going to take that off. surprised that we have still so many things to process still. I need to do another iron run soon, which means I need to remember to bring piping. And then we'll need to do that. Let's see. Start getting more steel in queue. I should look at all our recipes that we've unlocked now. Let's see if there's anything worth building immediately. Let's see, are we to where last ones? Okay, that's good. Just a lot of stuff doing. Page 3 of this, that's wild. All different weird connectors for that, that's fun. Seed extractor, I do need to get away with less of them. Got one of those. Generator 3. Okay, we're good on yellow crystals. Copper and stone for that, and then we can have a teleport out. How expensive are those? Iron, aluminum, yellow, carrot. Not bad. Once I get those, we'll do a changeover on that as well. It's hard with these bigger ones to find all the new things on them. You just kind of have to flip the scroll wheel and go, is that far enough? I don't know why you'd want a partial brick wall, but I mean, okay. Not through everything yet? Almost. And a lot of things that are just cosmetic. What did I miss here then? Huh. Whatever. Okay. And we're as far as we can with that. It's not too bad. Still will be soon. That is like right out here. We'll have to do that today too. of steel through this. Are these the 2s? These are the 2s. Once they run out, we'll switch those over to the 3s, hopefully. Okay. We've not done terribly much, except for one round of getting things done. Doing this has been helpful. We need to, and the next time we go and pay attention to how many more for the milestone. And I think we pull all that off and replace those after we do that trip. There's so much power now. It's awesome. Okay. 3 days and then we can start doing that. 11 more milestones. I can keep launching this one until I'm out of, or it requires steel. Why are you not where you're supposed to be, you dumb thing? Nothing over there for you. So 10 more. Oh, we're not. Okay, we are out. Okay, and we do need the steel. Okay, I need fuel. And get those going. Top those off on process. I'm pretty good on iron for a minute. Fuel 10-ish. That there, and there. Okay. Now let's do a fill up here, and then a sleep, and then go. Not procrastinating, just trying to be efficient. Plus the nighttime skip will give processing through that a little bit of a boost. Got that going, almost there. Boop. That's fine. Sleep. Need freaking cow eggs or to feed cows. Okay, that's good. I want to top these off though. We should be almost into iron or steel. They'll be into steel once we get back. Hello, little animals. Up, dip, dip. Let's talk to you and make you happy. Well, that's your own fault for escaping, you dumb butt. Top water off, water off. Most of that. Okay. And then I can feed wild animals. And get that thing off of my do list. I think I can get the thing. My brain's working. The fur from the cows out in the wild by feeding them. Let's turn you on. We're not worried about carrying anything. You dropped copper. That's wild. Copper? Is that all you're gonna give me? Is copper? Nope. Never mind. I need to find their stupid seeds. Or eggs. I'm surprised that they're like the only one I've not gotten eggs out of. Or eggs for. Take the polyberry. I'm not happy about it, because I want the stupid fur. Nickel. Up, we're out. Thank you for mishearing me. I most certainly did not say your name. It's gonna get me up there. It would be nice. I'll have to run out somewhere out here so we have untapped copper. There's a lot of copper right in there. I was hoping that was something, but apparently not. Yeah, that's a lot of copper out here. Come at me, bud. And that's where we want to end up. So any up path is going to be good. Yeah, I don't know that it's worth it to feed these out in the wild. Nickel. That's nickel. Not worth it to run nickel or power out or piping out here for nickel. Go away. Okay. That's not how we get up. Cool. I think we went the wrong way around this mountain. With pathing right there. Most certainly did. Grab these flowers though. Should start a flower farm or something. Get those going. I'm not going to do much with the dyes, but I don't know, maybe. Maybe we'll do some decor related things. Okay. Come at me. There we go. New construct. You look to the murky depths of the flooded facility. There's no telling what other experiments may have been conducted down there. You're suddenly not too eager to find out. Thank you. Come on. We get this while we can. I don't care really much about picking those up. They don't have much use. Oh, hello. I almost missed that. Rude. Go there. Oops. Nope, not everything back here. Halfway through. more than halfway through. Okay, come on. I don't think I can make that jump in the mech suit. There we go. Most of the way through the artifacts in this area. And that makes things a little bit farther on our path to dumbness. 2 more. You inspect the tubes. Clearly the remains of an experiment. It looks like this entire facility was dedicated to some kind of plant research. Anything else to poke my nose into while we're here? In this area does not look it. Except for that. And one more. Well, if we find it, we find it. If we don't, we don't. Okay. Oops, yellow. Goodbye. Nope, that's fine. It's going to count as part of the... No, there's one in there that we missed. New constructs, though. There we go. We need copper and stone on a loop for... something, or for the, when we go looking for resources again. I must have missed an easier path up, it looks like. Okay. Let's travel home. Empty our pockets, and we got a fair few things. Yeah. There. What else do I hold in my pockets that I don't need? Food. And poop. Steel. Looks like we're through to processing steel now. Ooh. Why the heck did you get out? Or how the heck did you get out? Go that way. Unceremoniously toss you around because stupid reasons. That. One of these is... oh, we're full with those. Okay, that's good. That. There we go. Let's do a sleep. Sleep. Okay, things doing? I did not tap that button, sorry. I need to tear that up and redo it. I need my brain to work. We'll talk to Ulf today. And get his thing done. Maybe we'll do some base building today. There we go. Get that processing because we've not been doing that. Diane likes to squirrel stuff away in the weirdest places. Okay. Let's see what we need here. We need that going again. Steel bars. What did we run out of? Coal already. Ooh. Okay, steel parts, steel frame. Silver wire. $30. $20. $30. And we're insanely overcumbered. These are so impossibly heavy, that is wild. Okay, down. There. There. So wildly heavy. Do that without overburdening the weight there. Probably not. That down. And we're going to start using them. Snow power. And we're going to pull y'all out. And do this. This one, 3. That out to 3. You still have stuff in you. Okay. Two. Let's see. That twig. That twig. We're gonna move these so we can stick a third one down the wall. Don't care enough about you. You can be there. Fit you there. I'm gonna have to change the roof here. Okay. There we go. So much power. Where did I stick you? back over there where you can actually eat food, dingus.
Yes?
Oh, you did it. Those samples look extraordinary. I will put them under the microscope right away. Just give me some time, and then we can look at the results together. Anything else I can help you with?
How intriguing.
Done with that. I don't care what's on your mind. In a couple days, we'll be able to fully house him here. Hagrid, over there, you dinglebutt. I need cows. Thank you. That's the big thing. That one. Wait a second. Can I afford to do that, though? Before we do anything too wild and crazy. Oh, she wants to talk to me too now. Okay, let's see. Parts. Range tool, don't care. We'll just do that. Tools. Width. Where is it? No, it's transformations. Mods, one more. We're gonna take this and go nope. And then we're gonna go this, and we're gonna go or did I not? What happened to the auto retrieval? Oh, oops. What happened to the auto retrieval? Okay. Go out and back in. Yes, we'll process that down to nothing. You not on there. You there. Oh, that's plow. Dang it. I built the wrong one yet again. Transformation nodes. Dang it. Now I have a couple of those, dang it. Get rid of that. No. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. I have so much more power that I can put into this one. That's exciting. Okay. So talk to Diane, because she had something she wanted to say something. Need anything? I've got something important to talk to you about. I'm happy to help you get started on keeping animals on your farm. Really, it warms my heart to see you build bonds with these fantastic creatures.
No, not
But
quite.
sentimentality is not my goal. I have a mission to see through. Okay. I'm part of the Exozoology Collective with the goal of finding creatures suitable for animal husbandry in the frontier.
No, I don't think so.
You'd think humanity would have accomplished that in the 200 odd years we've been here, but it's actually not that simple. No matter how many planets we've scoured and animals we've studied, none of them have fit that bill. Okay.
Let me think.
We can't figure out where their eggs come from. I've seen some lying around, of course, but where do they come from? Not the animals you're raising, that's for sure. We've studied them in all kinds of conditions, in the wild, in enclosures, anywhere. The dang things never laid a single egg. They don't even have the biology for it. And then,
Yes.
Exactly. I've been researching the wildlife on your planet for a while now. I think I found a new lead. For each egg you might collect and bring home, there's a bunch of that naturally hatch in the wild. I want to study the shards of those eggs, but I've got a few places I want to search, but it'll be faster if you help me scour the other regions. Okay.
Farewell.
Need anything?
I need the plumbable water trough. That's what I need. That being said, I need to water all these guys. We'll have to go do her thing, because I think it's a reward, the plumbable water trough. Anyway, let's see how dang flippin' big this is. I think we move slower, but oh boy howdy. We can get this in 3 passes, probably. Means we could probably expand out to the side a little bit more. Thank you. Yeah, I should be able to get that easy. Wild and crazy. Yeah. We could expand, I'd say 5 more comfortably. And still be able to harvest everything pretty well. That, and no problem. That. In. I need to plant new crop. I need to start fusing oils. That there, 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 there. We're at potassic or phosphoric. Confirm. Let's go this way. Make sure we're not missing anything in the middle. Thank you. Onto the edge. We'll do the polyberries next. Yep. And then we're gonna start back into the high yield crop cycle. I'll grab that. That'll be out of the way more or less. Have a lot of stuff in our inventory to clear. Get that there. Bloop. That's out of the way. That there. Check all this. I think, no, wrong thing. Notifications am I getting? Crazy stuff. Okay. And we'll start with those. One, two, seven of those over there. Put two over here for crops. That's fine. What have I all got in my pockets? Seeds. We're gonna end up piping that over this way into those. Yes, I'm heavy, I know. Very heavy. Okay. Yes. We need to actually hold the iron. Or not the iron, the steel. That out there. That out there. We are so heavy, it is ridiculous. Anyway. So, bars, 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 bars. Full already, wow. Wire, parts, parts. That's pretty good. So much of that, wow. This is so heavy. Thank you. Actually, no, we want to do this one over, don't we? And we'll do all the random crap. This will be wooden stuff. And these will be fuel stuff. Yes, I'm heavy, I know. Those can go in that one. That can go there. Can go there. That all there. Yeah, so those can stay there. For now. And we'll slurp all that up. Yes. Overburdened. That going there. There. Need the ravage. What is this? This is poly and ravage. Okay, that's fine. We'll get there. How much that'll store as there can be. 20-ish. There we go. That's of that. That's fine. Let's fill that up a little bit. I realized that was not even mostly there. Maybe I'll pipe another one of these into do things. Anyway. So that I only have to fill one of these again. We'll see. Once we get the higher tier of drones, we'll be much more efficient about water usage. But yeah, let's go clear boxes over there and get the tier 3 seeds. That's going to be much faster and better. Oh, come on, fill up. Fill up. Close enough. That's good. Okay. Let's start the process of pulling everything out. Yes, encumbered. Intentional. Put all the mutated in there. Okay, and then let's these down. I don't know if it'll... So we're gonna repipe those two so that it looks a little bit cleaner. Okay, so seed 3. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, all the new recipes. Mergers. Right at level. Piping up and over, up, over, up, over, up, over, up. Nope, that was bad. Over, up, over. That's tidier. Okay, what did we just grow? We grew corn. Corn. 75 per. Okay, 1,500. 1,500. That's 3,000. 4,500, 5,000. We have enough of those to get those going now. 1,500, 1,200. So we'll have to harvest them and get those going. That's more efficient. That's good. What am I holding on me? Just stuff. Did I miss piping somewhere? Or is it just that much more efficient? That is totally broken. Anyway, let's go talk to Ulf.
Certainly.
These results are truly fascinating. The cambium layer of the trees does not even remotely compare to anything else I've analyzed nearby. I need to mute that for the next hour. You're driving me nuts. Just a group chat. The cambium layer of the trees does not even remotely compare to anything else I have analyzed nearby.
What a conundrum.
I believe it's reasonable to assume that everything or someone has actively modified its cell structure through mutation. But the tree's massive xylem level indicates it would have been done a very long time ago. Okay, cool. I will keep working on it and attempt to synthesize the cellular modifications.
Cheers.
This is honestly so exciting. It could prove that I was right. Securing the future of the frontier through mutational farming.
Yeah,
I will not fail this time. Okay, mutations can sometimes act in unpredictable and dangerous ways.
No.
I once failed to properly assess the risk and caused a significant injury to myself and others. Shortly thereafter, I was told that faith in my work and me had been lost. Okay, cool.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
What a conundrum.
Being out here by myself for so long, I had almost forgotten what it was like to have a confidant.
Certainly.
Well, dear research partner, I'd better get back to figuring out this mutation. Need help?
Indeed.
Yes, I could actually use a second pair of hands right now. I've been thinking about expanding my outpost a bit more, but the research is consuming most of my days. If you have some time to help me, I would very much appreciate it. Okay, cool.
Bye-bye.
That means... No, I did not exit Meg.
Huh? My sincere
Oh, thank you for putting that together. It really brightened up this place. Oh, and I believe we are nearing a breakthrough on the megaflora samples you brought me the other day. I just need a bit more time. Okay, anything else? There's a bit back the other day when Lola tried to sell me some mutated crops. I understand if you prefer to make some extra money, but do consider trading with them with me instead next time. That's alright with you, that is. Anything else?
Not quite.
Unfortunately, I have some disheartening news to share. It would seem to be the case that the very same mutation that caused the extreme growth also renders its insides highly toxic. Alright, that's pretty bad. It's useless. The traits are intrinsically connected, and all it does is create a blown up piece of scenery.
No.
Worthless, absolutely worthless. Again and again, why can't I do anything right?
Most curious.
I did say that.
I
You're
wonder.
right. The end result was useless, but the process was valid. This was merely a step in the elimination process. It has also proved the potential of the planet as a staging ground for my research. I would very much like to spend more time here to continue my work, but it would require a more permanent residence. I know it's a lot to ask, but would you be able to help me out with this? Okay.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you for your faith in me. Anything else to help you with? Nope.
Hey.
Okay, we'll get to be able to have him permanently here. That's fine. Kinda indifferent to it, but it'll be what it is. Like I've talked to everything almost. Or not. Not today. Was that you, Ron, out there again? Ron! You wouldn't be thirsty if you stayed in the enclosure, dude. Honestly. Oh, I keep forgetting to talk to Lola and buying her crap. Those working on. Anyway, what have I got in my pockets? Too much stuff. Let's keep that going. How are we doing on resources? I need to go through again. That. Oops, I did not want that. I wanted that. And then wood and red crystal, those can go away. That and that one. Okay, where are we going? That way. Teleporting up there is faster anyway. I need copper. Copper this one. Take 40. Take 4 in there, all even out, and we'll grab the this one. All but one, and we'll do a cycle on stuff. There's new things I can do because I'm better friends with Olaf. Quite possibly. Okay, there we go. Yes. I almost forgot. Yes, Doc. I'm glad I have one of these here. Load out one. Let's get that done. That is that way, that's fine. I need to build the wheel trailblazer, whatever it is, to swap to going downhill so we save some fuel that way. I guess it was too close to hit. I think we're up there a little bit farther. Okay. Oh, it's up that way. Let's work on that then. We'll get some iron down. And then we'll work on clearing the corruption and work our way up. I know we need more coal and iron, but I think getting to where we have more eggs spawning too would be good. Don't really need the silver as yet. Grab the iron. Really though, I think I need to switch the light button. That does drive me nuts, turning the flashlight on. I don't know what I'd make it, but it is bothersome. We'll get this processing. Let's go work on the slime, noxious, whatever it is. No, no, no. Ow. Why'd you have to fall over, you dumb thing? I'm pretty sure I have to follow that up and around, so we'll work on this in the middle. %. You still have that on? Yes, I do. Not as efficient for water usage, but it is faster. Ow. No! No! I call bogus. Absolutely bogus. They should freeze when you're rolling over the day. There's absolutely nothing I could have done about that one. It just snuck up and it was like, nope, you're gonna be blown up whether you like it or not. Come here. Be proactive and murder you early. Let's go vacuum up some more water. We'll go over here and get this stuff. Less fast, but less water usage. And then 20% done in this area. Never around when the merchant is there anymore. Or paying enough attention to remember to go talk to the merchant. And that. Yeah. Used most of the cannon. If we had been doing most of the water, if we'd been doing the cannon, I think we would have been out of water a lot faster. Stay away, you butt munch. I do not want to be blown up again. Boop. There we go. I'll get that sucker taken care of. And we just follow this around. Circle this way, top off against the river and keep going up. %. 55. We're getting there. Topped off. Ooh. Artifact. And one of those. Inspecting the structures closer, you detect a series of interlinked magnetic fields. You figure the arches were part of a transportation network built to quickly ship heavy materials up and down the mountains. You don't say. Is that iron or 10? I need more. That's 10. Iron places. There we go. That's 10. so those are all mutated trees. There we go. I know this isn't the correct way for Diane's mission, but we'll get there soon enough. I think when we get back it'll be harvesting time anyway. Okay, let's get that. 75%. Oh, giant winged thing that flies directly over me every single time. Copper. So close. And then we'll be getting eggs everywhere. Really? Is that how you're gonna play it? You're gonna do me dirty like that? Rock blocking it? Now let's go finish this off. And we'll go another half-ish hour. Maybe not quite half an hour, we'll see. Alright, where are the rest of this way? There's about 1% per. For 5% more. So close. There we go. 2 fully cleared sections. I can put the water cannon away. Yep, I barely missed that. A little bit early. Maybe I make a running build so I can go like crazy fast. That's fine. Even if I didn't get all of them. Should be able to talk to Diane after this real quick today. We should all both have housing ready for us in the next day or two. A little bit of copper, mostly 10. Wow. I didn't realize how abundant tin as a resource was. Almost almost there. I just haven't paid attention to it as much. It's like, but it's just everywhere. And I was going to go out and do stuff, but need to go repair my thing. One. There we go. Two. Three. Okay, let's go talk, Diane. No, I just barely missed Lola. I bet you're all dehydrated. Everybody get some water. Thank you. There you go. Little munchy butts. Yes, yes. Yes. Don't care if I pet you all today. It's fine. Oh, we were too late for Diane. Okay. He's done, and he's a permanent fixture now. Shut up. I don't want to talk to you right now. I need to find where I put my things and repair up. There we go. Nope, nope. Now, I think I may have had that out, no? No, not that one. This one, and now that one. There we go. And now that goes away. Everything but that. Oh, that's the wrong one. I need... That's fine. Let's go talk Olaf. I should harvest and then talk to Olaf, shouldn't I? And I'll probably build a new loadout for things too. You going faster, farther, ravage, that's fine. Polyberry, polyberry. Oh man, those go through quite fast. That. You don't need to be perfectly on alignment anymore. Yes, my oil's getting used up, but that's fine. Oh, I missed some stuff in the middle. Need to be careful about that this next time. mutated polyberries this go round. And that'll let me get a fair few milestone checks done. Which will be good. Definitely veered off course a little bit. It's okay. How that's more fine because we have the wider thing. We can be a little bit off that way. There we go. Okay, we're at 2 on our coziness, which is good. I think our big focus is going to be tier 5 on, or 4 on the cozy scale. After we get Diane's house fixed. And when we do that, I need to be a little bit faster and get seeds down. All that. Polyberry seeds. Confirm. I'm going to upgrade my seed cannon so I can hold another target. And those are in just the wrong spot, it would seem. Anything in the middle? I think I had everything, but I'm not sure. Is that? I guess I can get that going. And get the sleep in. First tier 2 sleep. You. I wish you could do more with the mutated seed or plants. Aside from ship them off and sell them. That one can go for a bit. How we doing? 40, 80. That was circles. Okay. Set. Upgrade seed cannon again. Parts. Tools. I don't know that you need a higher tier than a Tier 1 sprout cannon. Because I don't think there are any mods that you can put on it. Seed shooter. Okay. So for the seed shooter, one more. And then we go that's 300, 600 seeds per go. It's not bad. Anything else I need specifically on this build? Not really. This one could upgrade to those. I need a lot more steel parts for that. Hey Diane, let's get you settled. These egg shards are in excellent condition. I was half afraid you'd crush them with that mech of yours. Well, together with my own batch of shards, I have more than enough to start a detailed analysis. It's going to take a while, so no need to wait around. Come by again tomorrow and I'll tell you what I've found. Anything on your mind? Never cared much for the hustle and bustle of the CFD. So much red tape involved for even the simplest of things. I still need that. I can,
Hello, neighbor.
make the fiber. I don't know why I've not done the fiber before. Where do you make the fiber? Pretty sure you craft the fiber somewhere. What new recipe do I have here? I guess not. Okay.
Buying or selling? Make your pick. Sold. Deal.
Where do I have... Nope. Apparently I was nowhere near close on all of that. Okay, mech. That's tight here. What have I got on me? Okay. Let's get this filled up a little bit. And the other one. I need to talk to Ulf. Honestly, I could let the water just run for a few days. And we'd still probably be good. We'll get this topped off, though. Or at least close to it. Can't wait to have the water pump. It's going to be so nice. Even if my power draw becomes so much bigger. And by the time we have the water pump, we'll have the tier 2 of the drones and they'll be much faster and nicer. That. I think we're back into regular rotation, so it's phosphoric after this one. I really need the other seeds, or the regular crops coming through. Okay, Ulf, what do you got for me?
Huh? Of course.
Oh, it's magnificent. The greenhouse will be useful for my experiments. A wonderful surprise. I hate to keep asking, but you would be so kind as to make a few more additions to the surroundings. Anything else? Anything on your mind? Well, the gravel gourds seem to grow rocks out of nowhere. They actually have an intricate root system that draws minerals particles out of the soil. The particles are then assembled and formed as a shell to protect the otherwise quite fragile inner plant, like bark on a tree. Anything else? Let's see. Trading sprouts. No.
Hey.
You're fine, bud. I have the clay.
Oh my.
I have the clay and fiber. Clay and fiber. Clay and fiber. There's a huge boost to our thing.
Huh? Cheers.
Thank you for your assistance with everything. I mean, I'm looking forward to conducting more research together with you, if you're still interested, that is. Okay, yeah, sure. I was very much hoping that you would say that.
Indeed.
I will begin planning the next step of our scientific journey. I think that's
Right then.
maxed out on what we can do with him. She needs time.
Why, hello there.
I keep procrastinating things. Let's get moving. Once we get her house done, we'll be... Am I cropper? Okay, I'm not cropper. Okay, good. This guy. Yeah. So iron, I need to make sure I have those good. Iron and coal. Biggest things. I was gonna put wheels on this. I'll do that later. Let's follow our path through. I'll look at it later. I just need more steel. Steel's gonna be the big choke point for everything we build now that's new or exciting. Let's get... Yes, my power went out. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Actually, I'm really fine with the power being out. We're not doing anything that will water the drones' crops faster or fast enough if we're doing a full day thing. But I do want to get these pipes connected to the things. Just need the dang cows. Those are the only animal that's holding me back. And it's frustrating me. We need to keep our eyes peeled for eggs. Perfect timing. Maybe I put a sprint stuff on this one. We do seem to do a lot of distance. I don't know if copper on me I do. It's the rock that I'm not. Not great on. Ow, so much side to side movement when you do that while you're running. get connected through those two. Put a travel location out here. And that's going to cut time down significantly for getting things done. Go away. I don't have time for you. Go away. I don't have time for you either. A very good jump. I'll take some tree with me. That's probably good. I could put a copper thing there if I grab some rock. And add that to the harvest cycle. I'll go that there. And I should have enough pipe to do that. Put that here. 3, 1, 2, 3. Wall, 1, 2. These suckers. Stone I'm missing a little bit of. I should have enough to connect there and get that through. And that'll be that little bit extra copper. And then we'll connect this one in, which will be good. Boop. We'll take that. Not that we need it, but whatever. I'm almost to the point where I'm using the higher tier stuff. Let's go pipe there. That was wrong. Up there. go. Looks like we didn't get all of them on for some reason. That all there. That there. That's good. Highly suspicious that we've not got any of those explodies down here. That. These are all empty. Yes. Let's grab this. We'll leave the aluminum one down and switch that for a coal. As we pick things up this way. And grab the iron down there. Thinking about it, probably faster to go up to that one. Actually, thinking about it, if I had the stone, I could put another one down. Right here. Right about here. Should have the wall. Tree. I need tree. That's not bad to get. Let's do this, this. You're efficient. be pipe. We should have enough to do that last one in. Oh, day rollover, that's fine. Let's see if I have enough time. If I'm fast to make the loop, we don't need to go out and grab the, I need to go out there anyway. I may just have enough time to put down the travel location over here before we have to be done. I don't need the nickel, so we won't grab the nickel. Just to save that extra little bit of time getting the location down. That was off. Talk to Diane. I know. Yep, try blowing me up that way, bud. Let's go get this teleporter out. Good job catching me. But in the in-between, I'll run the gambit of resources here. Another egg, we'll take that. Take more eggs. I just need the stupid cow. Nope, I don't have time for you to do that to me. And I need to pick a spot more or less in the middle here. More or less middle. Okay, you missing one stone. After all that, just one stone. That's not bad. You. How central are we right now? A little bit this way farther, I think. Oh, a little bit extra on the stone. Okay. Okay, that's up. And that's going to be it where we leave off today. So thank you for coming out, watching all that fun stuff. And we'll see you hopefully the next time. Bye.